Warning: the following video contains highly critical information. Please do not experiment with these techniques on other people. They are discussed for educational purposes only. Gaslighting. It's a term that's been thrown around a lot lately, but what exactly does it mean? Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation where someone makes you doubt your own sanity. It's insidious, it's subtle, and it's devastating. Imagine someone constantly denying things they said or did, making you question your memory or perception of reality. That's gaslighting. Let me give you an example. Sarah was in a relationship with Jack. Whenever Sarah brought up concerns about Jack's behavior, he would dismiss her feelings as irrational or claim she was overreacting. He'd say things like, "You're just too sensitive," or "That never happened, you must be imagining things." Over time, Sarah started to doubt herself and her own judgment. She became anxious and insecure, constantly second-guessing everything she said or did. So, why do people gaslight? It's all about power and control. By making you doubt yourself, the gaslighter gains power over you. They manipulate your reality to suit their agenda, whether it's to cover up their own actions or maintain dominance in the relationship. But here's the thing: you can fight back. Recognizing gaslighting tactics is the first step. Trust your instincts and don't let anyone undermine your reality. Keep a journal or record conversations to validate your experiences. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family who can provide a reality check when needed. Remember, you are not crazy, and you are not alone. Gaslighting is a form of emotional abuse, and no one deserves to be treated that way. Trust yourself, seek help if you need it, and reclaim your power. Now that we've explored gaslighting, let's move on to another manipulation tactic: mirroring. It's a tactic used by manipulators to build rapport and trust, but behind its seemingly innocent facade lies a darker purpose. So imagine this: you meet someone new and they seem to have the same interests, opinions, and mannerisms as you. It feels like you've found a kindred spirit, someone who truly understands you. But what if I told you it's all an act? That's mirroring in action. Let's say you're in a job interview. The interviewer mirrors your body language, mimics your speech patterns, and even nods along with everything you say. It feels like they're really connecting with you, but in reality, they're just trying to manipulate you into liking them. Once they've gained your trust, they can easily exploit it for their own gain. One famous example of mirroring in action is the case of Ted Bundy, the notorious serial killer. Bundy was known for charming his victims with his suave demeanor and ability to mirror their emotions. He made them feel comfortable and at ease before luring them to their deaths. But mirroring isn't just limited to serial killers. It can happen in everyday interactions too. Whether it's a salesperson trying to close a deal or a romantic partner trying to manipulate you into staying in a toxic relationship. So, why is mirroring so dangerous? Because it creates a false sense of trust and rapport. When someone mirrors you, it feels like they're on your side. But in reality, they're just using you for their own purposes. Don't fall for it. Trust your instincts and be wary of anyone who seems too good to be true. Mirroring is a manipulation tactic, plain and simple. Don't let yourself be fooled by someone who's just pretending to be like you. Stay vigilant, stay skeptical, and stay true to yourself. Speaking of manipulative tactics, let's delve into another example. Love bombing. It's the excessive showering of affection, attention, and flattery designed to overwhelm and manipulate its target. One chilling story of love bombing gone awry is that of Jane and Mark. Mark was charming, attentive, and seemingly perfect in every way. He swept Jane off her feet with his extravagant displays of affection and promises of a future together. But as time went on, Mark's behavior became increasingly possessive and controlling. He isolated Jane from her friends and family, making her completely dependent on him for validation and support. The psychological impact of love bombing can be devastating. When someone bombards you with love and attention, it creates a sense of euphoria and validation. You feel special, cherished, and desired. But beneath the surface lies a dangerous manipulation tactic designed to keep you under their control. So, how do you recognize and escape love bombing dynamics? First, trust your instincts. If something feels too good to be true, it probably is. Pay attention to any signs of possessiveness, jealousy, or control early on in the relationship. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family who can provide a reality check when needed. Most importantly, set boundaries and stick to them. Don't let someone else dictate your worth or happiness. Remember, true love is built on mutual respect, trust, and genuine affection, not empty promises and grand gestures. Don't let yourself be fooled by love bombing. Recognize it for what it is: a manipulation tactic designed to control and manipulate its victims. Moving on from love bombing, let's uncover another aspect of dark psychology: devaluation. It's the gradual erosion of someone's self-esteem and worth, leaving them feeling worthless and undeserving of love and respect. So imagine this. You're in a relationship with someone who once showered you with love and affection, but now they criticize, belittle, and undermine you at every turn. They make you feel like you're never good enough, like you can never measure up to their impossible standards. That's devaluation in action. One real-world example of devaluation is the case of Lisa and Tom. At the beginning of their relationship, Tom idolized Lisa, putting her on a pedestal and making her feel like the most important person in the world. But as time went on, Tom's behavior changed. He started criticizing Lisa's appearance, intelligence, and worth, slowly chipping away at her self-esteem until she felt like she was nothing without him. The psychological motives behind devaluation tactics are complex. In some cases, the devaluer may be projecting their own insecurities onto their victim, using criticism and belittlement as a way to boost their own ego. In other cases, it may be a deliberate tactic to maintain control and dominance in the relationship. So, how do you resist devaluation attempts and rebuild your self-esteem? First, recognize that you are not the problem. It's not your fault that someone else feels the need to tear you down to lift themselves up. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family who can remind you of your worth and value. Practice self-care and self-love. Take time to do things that make you feel good about yourself, whether it's pursuing your passions, exercising, or spending time with loved ones. And most importantly, set boundaries and stick to them. Don't let anyone else define your worth or dictate how you should feel about yourself. Remember, you are worthy of love and respect, and you deserve to be treated with kindness and compassion. Don't let anyone else convince you otherwise. Stand tall, stay strong, and never let anyone devalue you. Please take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you'd like to see in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like button to boost the YouTube algorithm and ensure that more similar videos appear on your page. Also, consider subscribing to stay updated with future content. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more content on psychology and personal empowerment. Together, we can arm ourselves with knowledge and reclaim our autonomy. Stay strong, stay vigilant, and remember, you are not alone.